here. No. Billy Gut's not here. Mm-hmm.
I sent him an email letting him know that you're late. I have a voice email. Let me see this.
Because we have a criminal motion hearing on schedule for today, on Zoom platform, meeting ID 947-330-07463, Tuesday, March 16th at 11 a.m. I've been in this meeting waiting for it to start since 2 minutes prior to 11 a.m. It is now 11:07 and the meeting has not started. I'm wondering if there's complications. If so, please let me know. I will also send you an email with the same information. Thank you. I can be reached at 3.
I never got an email.
He apparently called, and he
Is he not on now? Like, I guess.
no, he got out of the meeting, I guess,
Okay.
and called us. So, should I go do that little trial real fast?
Yeah, and
I don't know how you keep this going though.
hold on, Chad, can you dial
We're gonna call him.
Okay, cool.
801 so 91314 922 3458. This is Lucas Davis. You have to dial 1. 314 922 3458.
This is Luke.
Hey, this is Deputy Humphrey from Court 3.
Yeah, hey, how are you?
Very good. Are you able to log back on to Zoom?
I'm still on it.
Now he is.
Okay. It just popped back up. Thanks.
He's here.
Okay.
All right. This is 003-860-2020. State Texas versus Luke Edward Jacobs, and we're here on is it a discovery motion? Is that what it is?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm assuming y'all have had a chance to go over what was wanted, and
Yes, Your Honor. We have met previously, Mr. Jacobs and I did allow him to review the state's paper file. So not the media. I told him he could make an appointment to come in and review the media.
okay.
But he has reviewed the paper file. Under the case, I shot an email. The state does not intend to make specific copies or let him photograph our paper file unless this court specifically orders us to. But he has reviewed it. There was one page that I did not let him review because it has our reporting party witnesses' personal information on it.
Right.
I can redact that and make it available.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the way you'd have to go. Is you'd have to redact that.
Okay.
and provide that to him. What wasn't given that you're wanting, Mr. Jacobs?
Essentially, all the evidence that they have that I requested in the motion, I'm being denied the ability to make any copies or even have it readily available to me to make my defense. However, the prosecution has the ability to view and review and work on the case whenever they see fit. However, I must make an appointment and be denied copies of all evidence to review in my time to build my defense. So in other words, they're denying me to have access to the copy of the video footage from both body cams and any officers they plan to call in this case. They're also denying me the written statement of the witness that they had, which by denying the personal information as well, makes it virtually impossible for me to run a criminal history on the witness because there was information in this arrest that would lead to the, I don't know the proper terms, but the efficacy of the witness statement.
Okay. Well, here's the problem: is the way our legislature has set up the system, it won't allow a defendant to actually have copies of evidence. So if you had a lawyer, the lawyer could let you look at it, but the lawyer couldn't even give you copies. Just the way it's been set up. And so that's where the dilemma is, that you're not allowed possession of personal information about any witness or any complaining party.
And if that needs to be redacted, that is fine. However, to have a copy of the statement, I do not understand how.
You have a copy of your own statement. You can't have a copy of a witness's statement, though.
But I am allowed to review it.
You're allowed to review it.
And so it is my understanding.
You can make notes from it. I mean, you probably could sit down and write word for word what it says, but you just can't have the actual witness statement.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's just the way the system is set up.
It's, in the effort of fairness, it makes total sense that it's lopsided towards the state's favor, but
It is what it is, right?
it is, that's a great statement for eat the sandwich,
So, I mean, you can meet with them to, have you seen the police videos yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Essentially it was an inconvenience that I was even there in her office on the 5th or 4th. Everything, it was not the most pleasant of interaction, I will say that, just to have the ability to see the information and then say, well, you can't review the video footage because, you got to make an appointment for that, not because it didn't have time or they couldn't have supplied, a review of it.
I don't care about any of that. When do you want to see the video?
So as a minor, I'd like to see it, as soon as I possibly can, of all footage that the state plans to use, if they're going to use any of it. There were 2 officers involved, and then there was several other officers that also were on the scene. And I need to compile a list of all those so that I can review footage because.
When do you want to do that?
Monday and Tuesday is when we have our viewing room available between 8 and 5, and we can get the setup available. We will have all of the videos from all of the officers. However, there is one portion where the complaining witness lists her cell phone number verbally. I would redact only that phone number part.
Okay. So when do you want to do that?
Monday and Tuesday. Let me look at, I don't believe that next week works, the following week, because it's only Mondays or Tuesdays, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
The 29th or 30th would work.
Do you have a preferred time?
Monday, how about 11, somewhere in between the hours of 11 and 1 p.m.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll block off that entire amount of time for you. Well, I'll have to run this by the person who coordinates that, make sure we have that slot available. And if we do, Monday, the 29th from 11 to 1 will be your time slot to come in and review. Is your email address, is that the best way to communicate with you?
It is a good way to communicate with me. However, if you need my telephone number, I can provide that as well. It's equally as good a way to communicate with me.
I'll just use email. That way everything we have is in writing, just to
Very
say
good.
word. And I will confirm that as soon as possible that you can come in and review the videos. I'll also have available the printouts of the offense report like I previously gave you, along with that statement, but it will be redacted, the complaining witness's personal information.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Is there
Judge,
anything else that hasn't been provided?
there was one document that I just wanted the court to be aware of. Can you let me share my screen by chance?
Let me see if I know how to do that. Share screen. Oh, I think this is for me to share.
Matt, please.
I didn't do that right. Huh.
I think she has to share screen and you have to accept.
No, I really messed it up now. I don't know what I did. Let's try and, is there an undo button?
Stop pushing.
Apparently you have to try to share a screen and I have to let you.
Okay, you cannot screen share while the other participant is sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to
Oh,
stop share.
Stop sharing. There we go.
Okay, and now okay, here we go. Can you all see this document that's on my screen?
Yes.
Okay, this is the criminal trespass warning that was in the file that I printed off from Mr. Jacobs. Now, the next page is the one that's in issue.
No.
Mr. Jacobs did bring this up, that it's illegible. Now, to me, this appears to be a reverse
Backside.
of the criminal trespass warning. I believe Mr. Jacobs thought it might be another person's statement, but I just wanted the court to be aware this is what I have in my file. And
Yeah, let's put the back side of that other page.
Mr. Jacobs, if you are looking at the screen, you can see at the top, there's numbers that say 006808. And
Yes.
at the top, they're reversed.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was the document that you pointed out. I just want you to know that when I provide the discovery again, you're going to get this document as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was all I had, Your Honor.
Okay. So y'all have a date set up to view the videos and you'll provide all the written evidence with redactions.
Yes.
Is there anything else you're wanting? You're muted right now.
I'm sorry, I had a interruption. My apologies. Did you ask if I had anything else?
Yeah, is there anything else you need?
No, I think having that appointment for Monday, the 29th, will help. Also, the witness's statement that may have personal information can be blocked out or redacted, right? But I can still review it. Okay,
Okay,
very well.
all right. I'll see y'all later. Thank you.
Thank you.